So I guess that'll lead me to my first question that I have is, what did you exactly intend to accomplish with this bill? What exactly was the purpose?
Well, it was to set a standard.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, it's to stop the woke left from completely inundating school so that kids never have a chance to learn what history is. Mm-hmm. You learn a version of Mamdani history. That's where we were. Mm-hmm. So, don't you think that's correct?
That's close.
And somebody has to draw a line somewhere and say, okay, let's even all this up. It was not to protect any one particular side, but to protect everybody and to limit everybody. Mm-hmm. It takes away compelled speech. And one of the things that got me really interested in is we had a kid from here that was at the University of Alabama that got harassed in a class. Her uncle was a policeman, and they were in the class. The teacher was talking about how evil policemen were and stuff, and that's not very fair because there are an awful lot of good ones. And she took offense to it. So next thing I know, her parents have contacted me, and it just happened to coincide with this. So compelled speech at universities where a professor says you flunk if you disagree with this, if you don't use pronouns, if you don't do all these idiotic left-wing things to prove that you are one, and if you're not it's the classic virtue signaling thing that the left does. I'm sure we do it on the right, but it ain't the same. Is that a...
Yeah, I'm not sure that we do it to any degree that would
That even come close to comparison. So this is just to create a level playing field for everybody. We don't care what color you are. We don't care about sexual preference. We don't care about any of that kind of stuff. We don't want the state compelling speech of any kind. And we don't want students or state employees getting punished because they won't agree to some, idiotic, 76 sexes or, yeah. So it just takes that off the table. It doesn't limit what you can teach. Mm-hmm. You can teach about the Civil War. You can teach her about slavery. All those things. That was the argument. It was you're telling us we can't teach history. No, we're telling you can't teach your version of history. That if it's anything that's mainstream that's generally recognized as true, nobody's going to argue with it. Mm-hmm. You just can't make it up as you go. And for the last 10 years, oh my gosh, that was the first thing I heard on the radio today. Was how many kids here have no understanding of the founding of the country or the progression of the wars and the occurrences around them and how this nation came to be what it is. Mm-hmm. And now you go to school to get a degree in social sciences or whatever you get the degree in, and which is absolutely useless except to make you an Antifa rock thrower. That's really all you're good for. Mm-hmm. So this is to combat that.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to leave y'all with it, but